Today we are going to make salmon bite cucumber boats, and first thing you're gonna do is make your salmon bites. You guys have seen me make these like 100 times, so all you do is cut your salmon into little cubes. I went a little on the small side today because we're fitting them in cucumber boats. So once you cube up your salmon, you're gonna mix it with some oil or melted butter. What's up, Susie? And some seasonings. I'm using the Trader Joe's chili lime. And I'm going heavy, heavy, heavy on the seasonings. Thank you, the world. Vanessa, you have to make these. Everyone who's made them has literally said they love them. So I know you're gonna like them. And these are also in my book, Carefree Keto, which, let's give it some love. It's hiding right now. You can get Carefree Keto on Amazon. What's up, Tracy? Salmon is my chocolate. I'm not sure what you mean by that. All right, so we've gotten it all mixed up, and now we just air fry these for like 10 minutes. So let's go ahead and prepare the cucumbers. Jen, you made the 4th of July wraps for dinner. So that's where you take a low carb tortilla and you put like cream cheese and sweetener, and then you add berries like strawberries, blueberries. It's so good. You could also do this with, as sashimi for sure. All right, into the air fryer. And now that I'm done with the raw salmon, I can take the glove off and not wash my hands. This is like the greatest thing ever, just wearing cooking gloves so I don't have to wash my hands. All right, so here's what you do with the cauli rice. So you just microwave it according to the bag. There's a bunch of different brands, they're all fine. You also had bacon and eggs. That actually sounds like the perfect addition to go with the 4th of July wrap. I made the no tortilla cinnamon rolls. So that's the same exact recipe as the wrap Jen made, except you're using berries instead of cinnamon. And guys, anytime you're dealing with cauli rice, especially like my hash brown video where you're trying to make some sort of like crispy or you just want your cauli rice to be good, this is a trick you can do. Take a dishcloth. Yo, this one has like a hole in the middle. Hopefully it still works. Take your dishcloth, put it in a bowl, and then dump your cauli rice in it. And you can really squeeze the moisture out because cauliflower just holds a lot of water. I may let this cool for a second and we can go ahead and and it's a game changer. All right, we may have to let this cool down a little. It's like too hot to touch, but basically you just squeeze it out really hard. It's just too hot to do that right now. So let's take our cucumber, which a cucumber is just it's just like a pickle that hasn't been placed in vinegar yet. Boom, cut it lengthwise. Mandy, right? It really does make a big difference. So you cut it like this. And I don't think we need to actually do several of these. 2 is plenty. And now we need something to scoop it out with. I'm just gonna go with the regular spoon. We do have this though. This may be a good scooper. When I lived with my parents, my mom had a cantaloupe scooper that looked kind of like this one. Jen, we had an amazing first Easter with Sophia. Jazzy, I'm super prepared because I was shooting videos all day today and I have to get outside before it's dark out. And it takes me so long to do the most basic things whenever I'm live because I'm talking. So if I'm prepared, we can like get straight to the business. But if I'm like hunting out the cucumber from the fridge and doing all of the steps, like every single step, while I'm live and answering questions, it just takes way too long. You left the sticker on it, why didn't you wash it? So, like I said, this is a cucumber. And when you buy cucumbers, they do have stickers on them, so I'll get that off. All right, scooping out the middle. This is actually working very well. I'm just getting rid of the stuffing. Although I bet it would taste good. I like cucumber. Like I could probably just eat that. I use a small grapefruit spoon to scoop out my cucumbers, works great. Oh, great idea. So we've gotten them hollowed out like this. Now we can return to the cauli rice. I can put these on a plate actually. You guys know I am like extremely adverse. Wait, somebody said, I'm from Perth, Australia, and your videos have really helped me with ideas to stay on track. I've lost 22 pounds in the last 3 weeks. Hey, let's get it, Jay. That is amazing. Keep up the great work. And guys, always remember, when you lose that big amount of weight in the first month, it's very exciting to hope it continues, but it does slow down, and just be aware. It's probably gonna slow down. It could slow down to as much as 1 pound per week, where that's all you're losing, but that is amazing. That is a victory. If you guys didn't see my post from a week ago, I showed you what a pound of fat looks like. It's still amazing if you're losing a pound a week. So don't get discouraged if it does slow down a little bit. All right. So now we're going to squeeze out the water from this cauli rice, which is still pretty hot. Just received my book, excited to start. Hey, let's get it, EEG. Isn't an EEG like a brain scan or something? All right, so we're squeezing out the moisture. It's still pretty hot. It's like encouragement, but not encouragement, because people start keto and you drop a lot of water weight in the first month. So it's exciting to see that. So the bad news is it doesn't continue that way the whole journey, but the good news is that even a pound or so a week is still amazing progress. All right, so we squeezed out a lot of the moisture. I didn't get all of it, but it's too hot. Next time, slice a piece from both sides of the cucumber before you cut it to stabilize it so it doesn't roll. Oh, that's actually a great idea. Enjoying the presentation. Hey, thank you. All right, so what we're gonna do now is get a bowl and some cream cheese, which I was not prepared. The salmon bites have been 7 minutes if you wanna check them out. They need to be shaken up a little bit. Now we're just gonna mix the cauli rice with a little bit of cream cheese. All right, shook it up a little. And Anna is outside blowing bubbles with Sophia right now, and they're having a little dance party, it looks like. But Anna is the real expert when it comes to sushi. I didn't have sushi until like a year ago for the first time, so she said I only need a little bit of cream cheese. I never get the Insta notification. All right, guys, so if you don't want to miss my videos, Instagram is crazy now because it used to be where like only a few people posted videos because who wants to make a video? Many people just don't want to be on video. But now it's like everyone makes videos. So whatever followers you have, they're not going to see all of your posts because everyone else is posting videos too. And you can only see so many videos when you get online. If you don't want to miss my videos, what you can do, go to my profile, go to the top corner, and you can turn on notifications. There's like a little bell in the top corner. And that will make it to where you don't miss my videos. All right, so we've got the cauli rice that we squeezed out. And we're just adding some of that to the cream cheese. And we'll put this rag back into the bowl. And we'll mix this up. And speaking of having had sushi for the first time like a year or two ago, my favorite kind of sushi is like Philadelphia roll style. I love the cream cheese and rice combination. And I also love though when they put crunchies on top. Thank you, I just clicked notify. Hey, thank you so much. All right, so we've gotten the rice and the cauliflower rice and the cream cheese mixed up. The salmon is almost done. We can start laying this into the cucumber boat. I'll actually angle it down a little so you guys can see. All right, we added the cauli rice and the cream cheese to the cucumber. Now we're gonna take out the salmon. You do all the cooking at home. That's how you gotta do it. I was talking about this last night. When you're eating carbs, it's easy to like buy frozen meals and order out and stuff. But when you're doing keto, you can only eat so many bunless burgers, and you can only get so many like expensive frozen keto meals. So you kind of have to learn to cook at home. And that's why my book, Carefree Keto, is such a great resource, because I dislike cooking strongly. And so all the recipes in there are for people who feel the same way about cooking. So we took out the salmon bites. This is what they look like. The lighting may look a little funny, but if you don't like salmon, you can do this with shrimp. You could do it with like tuna. You could do it with whatever. All right, I'm already thinking I should have made the salmon bites a little bit smaller. And Jewel, you were right. I should have made it to where the cucumber would be a little more straight. All right, guys, and it's literally this easy. I'm trying to get some good pieces. It's hard to make it stick. I need to just use my hand. I'll quit being a wimp and pull these out with my hand. Ooh, some of these are hot. All right, guys. Let's put this away. Get some spicy mayo. Or sriracha mayo, rather. And check this out. If you don't like cucumbers, this recipe may just not be for you. But the salmon bites are just good on their own. I think a bunch of people in here could agree that the salmon bites by themselves are still pretty darn amazing. And I also wanted to add avocado, but I literally forgot to get it. So that was why there's no avocado. Oh no! I spilled it. All right, let's take a picture before these fall off. And for mayo, you just mix mayonnaise with sriracha. And the ratios will depend on how much heat you like. This picture looks pretty darn great. And that's it, guys. We made this in like 10 minutes. I wonder what would look good in the background. This is like definitely going in the next book. Check it out. All right. I'm very happy with that picture. Sophia, can she say hi?
She's naked.
Oh, Sophia has no pants on. All right, let's take a bite. Oh my God. This is so good. Jeez Louise. This is amazing. Nickel, please make it. You will love it. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put the soy sauce on it. I think this will actually look nice as a picture where it's like bitten into. Yeah, that's kind of cool too. All right, this went from like a 7.8 to a 9 when I added soy sauce. The salmon is seasoned with chili lime seasoning. I love wasabi. I love when you take too big a bite of wasabi and you like go into another dimension. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? You take a big bite of wasabi and it's like you're literally transported into space for like 2 seconds and it's the craziest feeling ever. And then you feel so like refreshed when it's over. It's similar to the cold plunge. All right. I'm gonna get off here. That was amazing. If you make this, make sure you add soy sauce. Jazzy, so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, and it's like your sinuses clear up. It's so nice. If you guys do struggle with sinuses or like if you have any like breathing issues that aren't like medically diagnosed, one tip, look into nose breathing. Nose breathing is a game changer. I've read books on it. I've listened to podcasts on it. Breathe through your nose as much as you can. There's a lot of benefits to it. But all right, guys. Name of book again, please. It is called Carefree Keto. The salmon bite recipe is in it. And it also has like tons of info on it. So anything you need to know about keto, grocery lists, meal plans, guide to taking baby steps towards a low-carb lifestyle, all of it is in here. My whole story from like birth to now is also in here. That's a big part of the book. All right, guys. Thank you for always hanging out. It's called Carefree Keto on Amazon. If you haven't left a review, go to Amazon and leave a review. Every single one is appreciated. Thank you, Laura. Hey, I'll see you guys tomorrow.